This is Rob Rowan with xable.com, and with me is Jim Trent doing the co-commentator for this great game. And we have today the University of Alabama playing against Edinboro University, the Fighting Scots against the Crimson Tide. And the game has started. And we're going to see some really great wheelchair basketball here, aren't we, Jim?
Yes, and this is the losers bracket right now, but they're still top level teams. It should be a close game.
Ryan Duty passes to Garbarino. Garbarino fakes, looks for a pass in traffic there. Uh-oh, looks like good recovery there by Edinboro. They keep on the attack. Long pass, cross court, 23. Andrew Grossman, and he scores! And there we go, there's our first score of the game. We are here at the Oklahoma State University Recreation Center for the first round of the second day. Now we have a penalty.
Wow, that was a terrific spill.
And he's down and he's back up. And that was number 4 down, June Reed. No foul there. We're going to have to go through and tell who the players are. Alabama with the ball. Number 11 takes a shot off the rim, and Edinboro has it. Number 11 was Blake Lofton.
They can move the ball from the defensive board to the offensive board in less than 5 seconds.
Oh, a shot underneath, and he misses it. In traffic, and he's fouled by looks like number 4. Foul on Alabama. Because it's not a shooting foul, they have to take the ball out. So go ahead, Jim, what you're saying is...
Well, position is such an important part of this game, both on defense and offense. And of course, the picking routine is very, very sharp.
That was some off-balance shot. Did you catch that yet? Kevin Jennifer. Actually, he's a great story, from what I understand. He's from Maryland. He's a wrestling Hall of Famer.
Yes.
And wrote a book from the ground up.
I'll tell you, there are a lot of men in the wheelchair sports program that were great athletes as able-bodied athletes. Had to change their mode of competition, but they're doing very well.
So you have to keep dribbling the ball in the rules of this game. Look at that. He drives in. He's fouled, I think, before the shot. I'm not sure.
They're limited to 2 pushes on the wheels in one direction or the other, one hand or both hands. Then he must bounce the ball at least once.
Okay. So that would be... the ball. Okay, number 42 at the line for Edinboro. The shot is up and in and out. That's Bryce Duty, and he's a big guy. He's a guard from Plymouth. Another shot, and that is in. Scores 3-0. Edinboro takes a lead in this game against Alabama. Okay, number 11 moves the ball. He has to keep the ball on the ground, as Jim was explaining. A shot, nice easy shot, and it's in! That was number 44. Webbo, freshman. Oh, nice pass in traffic. He's moving with the ball, he's looking for an open shot. Cross pass. Oh, look at that, nice move. I guess you've seen some of it, huh?
Yes.
Nice, again, cross court.
See how important position is?
Yes. Right at the top of the key, the shot is in! That's Bryce Duty for...
Well, another man down, but he got up in a hurry.
Oh, they can do that well. I'm not used to seeing that. A lot of times in crowd rugby, you get down, you don't get up so easily.
No.
But these chairs seem to be a little bit easier to move with.
Well, they're made for maneuverability.
Oh, nice layup shot and a score! That was Blake Lofton for another score.
You notice the wheels are cambered?
Right? That keeps gives them stability.
Well, it makes it more maneuverable.
Wow. And one. Number 42 at the line. It's going to take a little while for us to get going on this. That's Bryce Duty for his 3rd shot, and he's got it. By the way, this broadcast on xable.com was brought to you by the United Spinal Association, which is our proud sponsor for this. They have 11,000 members.
That's wonderful.
And you probably know they do so much for the wheelchair and adaptive sports.
Yes. They've done a very good job, and particularly in the East.
Oh, nice shot. The score is 8-4. Edinburgh with a 4-point lead. Dribbling in, bringing the ball up. Number 1, June Reed. No, that's Ford Bertram.
Nice give and go there. Oh,
Bertram loses the ball. Edinburgh with a fast break. In traffic, 2 men on him. It's a 1-on-2. A foul and a shot. And it's no good with a shot, but he took the foul.
Oh, he had man on each side of him, giving him a bad time.
Well, I've heard said that this Edinburgh team is a very fast team. And it's a very young team, too.
Both of these teams are relatively young.
Oh, yeah, Alabama, this is what what, second year in existence? That's quite, yeah. Shot is up, off the rim. And so you've been one of the founders and fathers of wheelchair basketball when I stand from Illinois.
Yes. It was part of our rehabilitation education program. We sponsored the first national tournament, and we organized the National Wheelchair Basketball Association. And it's prospering well.
I see that. Pass inside. Dribbles, he's looking for an open shot there. Oh, nice pass on the inside, and the shot is up and score! That was number 35, Master Hinkle, for a shot, and the score is 8-6. Alabama cuts the lead to 2. Long court pass. Looks for a man. He thought 42 would be open there, but he just couldn't get free there. Oh, nice steal by
dangerous pass.
Good heads-up play there by Master Hinkle again. Brings the ball up. A little collision with his own man. Master. What do we have here?
You notice that when the man falls, if he's behind the play and not in danger, they do not stop play. If the man falls out of his chair in front of the play and he's in danger, they will stop the game and start.
If it's your man and you have the ball, you always have the chance to pull back a little bit and regroup and let him have a chance to catch up, even if he's behind the play. Oh, shot was above the rim. And Edinburgh with the ball back. So this is both these teams did not win their first games, and this is their chance to shine.
Yes, but they both played very close to the ones that did win.
Oh, nice go there, the pass, and it's in, and he scores. 10-6 with 15 minutes left in the first half. Tinkle brings the ball up. He's covered by number 12. A big man covering a big man, Tommy Gray. Tommy Gray is a nose guard playing in high school football.
Yes.
That must have been something to see.
Actually, the NIWBT is 60 years old this year, and the Intercollegiate Conference is 31 years old this year. Of course, we have a youth division, and in open competition, we have a Division I, Division II, and Division III, and we have a women's division. The national championship for women's division was a week ago, and fortunately, Illinois won.
Oh, fast break pass. Nicely done. Oh, almost in. Alabama with an opportunity there, and they couldn't convert. Blake Lofter was open. He just couldn't put that in. Oh, pass across. We have a call. I'm going to mention our refs for this game. The head ref is Gary Nesfaso, Mike Woodard, and Harry the Big Dog Jenkins are our refs for today's game here. And I want to also, at some point, we may want to just make a mention about Larry Sidebottom.
Yes. Larry died today.
You would know Larry very well. He's done a lot for the sport, and he's I hear that's not very good. He's got cancer right now. He's fighting a very tough battle.
I think he died today.
He actually died.
Yeah, that's what I just heard.
I knew he was in hospice.
It's unconfirmed, but I'm sure it's true. We've lost an awful lot of our good leaders in the last year.
Crimson Tide moving the ball around, looking for an open shot, a long shot off the rim, and it's in! And that was Master Hinkle again. You know, every sport has this where the greats pass on, and it's like the least thing we could do here today is at least mention him and pay homage to him on our broadcast.
Well, I'll tell you, we lost Stan Labanowitz, who succeeded me as commissioner of the NWBA. We lost Al Uwacum, who goes way back to the 40s in wheelchair basketball. We lost Debbie Dillon, one of our Illinois graduates, who served as secretary of the NWBA for years, All-American and international competitor as well. We lost Coach Erickson of Whitewater this past year.
Right.
We lost, gee, I can't think of them that fast, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but that's quite a bit. And here is this is the moment. Oh, nice pass. Beautifully done, and he puts it in. Master Hinkle scores again. It's a tie ball game here with 13 minutes and 35 seconds left. And you're watching this on xable.com. This is exciting.
This will be close all the way to the end, I'm afraid.
That'll be exciting. They pass it around. Nice save. Long shot off the rim, but goes wide. Crimson with the ball, bringing it up. Blake Lofton in traffic. Oh, he goes over. Nice pass. Another 2 men down.
Offensive foul there.
Yes, offensive foul. They're going down everywhere on that play. And Tide losing the ball. And we have, what's that, timeout? Okay, so now we can talk for a minute about some of these things we started touching on. And from what I understand, this is an exciting year for college wheelchair basketball. In some ways, it's still a very new sport.
Well, it's 31 years old, but for a number of years there were only 3 universities that were participating. But now we have 12, and next year we hope to have another university team. And we have 3 women's college teams, and next year we expect to have 4 university teams in the women's league.
That's Division I.
Yeah. No, the women's compete in the women's division, but the college teams compete against the teams in the open competition.
Okay, so that's how they get to have 19 and 20 games.
Yes.
They get to play against some of the women's teams and some.
Well, some of the women's teams that are the ones that are really good play against the men all season long, and that's tough.
In fact, I see one of the rosters I have has women on it.
Oh yes, we had in the early years we had a lot of women playing with the men's teams because they couldn't get the women to get involved soon enough. Part of that was a matter of social mores.
Edinburgh with the ball. On the outside. Remember, this is a 10-10 game. Easy shot. Nice. Oh, rebound and up and off the rim. He doesn't do it. And Crimson Tide recovers the ball. We have a call here. Oh, we have 2 chairs stuck together. Equipment timeout. They call it equipment timeout. That doesn't cost the team, right?
No.
Blake Lofton seems to be the ball handler.
Flush the picks and the.
I love the way they wheel around, and it just shows you such. Pass across court, and Master Hinkle back to Lofton. He looks for Master, does it, puts the ball. Oh, and a foul, and 1. At the line, number 24, Nick Ford. We might as well go over the roster for real quick. We have Nick Ford out there, number 24. Number 4, June Reed. Number 11, Blake Lofton. And number 2, and that is Jeremy Willoy. And number 34, Master Hinkle, and that's the Alabama team. And Edinburgh has number 42 out there, Bryce Duty. Number 12, Tommy Gray. And that's it. 11-10. Number 5, Trevin Jennifer. And who is our other person out there? I think he's covered up by somebody, so. That's number 12. Did I got him? We'll have to wait and see who is behind number 24 there. Took the point away from him. There it goes back again. That was harsh soccer at the line.
This is Alabama's first lead.
It's 12-10. Edinburgh with the ball, bringing it up. There are young freshmen, a lot of freshmen on that team. And we have a foul there. Number 4. Baseline foul.
The officials, by the way, are all accredited in the high school or college league, and then they take tests to become accredited in the National Wheelchair Basketball Association. So they're really top-level officials.
Yeah, they seem to know what they're doing. And I'll tell you what, officiating on any level of any game is so important. You have to have the best officiating. But we have a timeout here.
Well, sometimes officiating wheelchair basketball can be difficult because the wheelchair hides some of the things that are going on.
So you got involved in this, and you're not in a wheelchair, but you found this as something that you felt very strong about promoting.
Well, I grew up during the Great Depression, and if it hadn't been for sports and my church, I never would have made it. And I figured if sports were that important to me as an able-bodied person, although I was a disabled veteran in World War II, that would be just as important in the lives of these people. And actually, of all the disciplines I had in the Rehabilitation Center, sports was the most effective because it projected the individuals out into the public eye, where they could understand and appreciate that they had the same emotions, same desires, the same competitiveness that all people have. So it was a very important vehicle in rehabilitation.
That's it. I can't say that any better. And really, that's why we cover these sports, xable.com, because we know it is just a lot of passion, a lot of will and determination, and a shot is short, tied with the ball. I might want to do a little quick shout out to Darryl at Delta Airlines, who was such a big help for us getting here today. We had a long flight. There we go, man over with the ball, and he loses possession. So if you have the ball and you don't call timeout or pass it, when you go over, you lose possession.
Well, it depends on the circumstances under which you lose possession.
Yes, it's a foul, right? Edinburgh Scott's here with the ball. Nice pick there.
There's a nice screen.
There we go, screen and a pass, shot, and it's up. And it's it. Oh, I thought we had it tied with the ball. Alabama moving the ball up. Hinkle, Eddie, nicely taken out of his hands. Edinburgh, number 12, Tommy Gray with a good defensive move there.
Oh,
look at this. Oh,
he took it all the way.
No. Call that offensive foul, huh? No, why?
Yeah, they didn't give the basket to him.
No, they didn't. I guess he thought it was
a foul before the shot.
Before the shot, yeah. I was going to say, I thought it was all continuous, but they call it, and they're the ones who know what it is. Bryce, duty guard. Bryce is at the line. I think he's from Plymouth, Maine. Long way coming here to the heartland of America. And the shot is in. 1-point game now, 12-11. Edinburgh is down by 1. He has a chance here to tie the game. All right, there it is, tie ball game.
It's amazing that these people are so accurate sitting in a chair from the free throw line when you see some of the college players that miss free throw after free throw.
I know. But free throws are, guys, a lot of traffic and fouls. No contact there. And that's not a non-shooting foul, I would expect. One way. Okay. Oh, it's on number 3. That is what, Andy Garbarino? Is that Prison with the ball brings it in. Good defense going on here. They're keeping them away from the basket. Try to give him a screen. He keeps dribbling, trying to find open man. Spins.
Oh, he broke very nice there.
The shot is up, and it is over the rim. Scott's with the ball. The Fighting Scots bringing the ball down. They haven't set up it, but he keeps moving in. Off balance shot, no pass, and he's over. Oh, no contact with that, but they have called a timeout here. Oh boy.
That was pretty rough underneath the basket there.
Yeah, I can say. It's a little bit of a contact. Now, we've been watching a lot of quad rugby. I don't know if you've ever watched some of that.
Oh, yes.
Murder ball.
Murder ball, yes.
And I have to say, I have a lot of respect for that game. It is. That's a first for me to see someone get out of their own chair and fix it.
Yeah, that's a disability there. A wheelchair wheel has to be replaced.
Right. There are some people who have such big hits in quad rugby that they go. It's the big hits knock out people's wheels on expensive and the axles too.
And that's one of the improvements in wheelchairs. They have these quick disconnect axles now. You don't have to use a plier or a wrench to undo the bolt and the nut and whatnot. That's one of the innovations that improved the game tremendously.
It moves it faster, so because the equipment timeouts could really make the game twice as long. Probably.
Yeah, in the early years that was a big problem.
What are they yelling? Do you know what?
I really don't know, but each team has its own phraseology, so to speak.
Okay. Tied with the ball. Alabama pass. One pass.
Come on, Blake.
Look and see what. Oh, there's a. Blake gets back up. Man, score is still 12-12. Nobody seems to be able to buy a basket at this point.
No, well, the defense has been very, very tough there.
It has been. There haven't been that many open shots in the last few minutes.
Defense, I think, is even more important in this game than it is in regular basketball because the chair takes up so much space.
Nice pass on the inside and stolen away by Blake Lofton. And stolen away again by Edinburgh in the shot. Puts it up and it is in.
Rolled around twice.
It is in. All right. That was heads up there by Bryce Studi. Bryce stayed with the play.
Yes.
And got the ball back and oh, look at this, dribbles in. Up, that's traveling, I think. Nope. Not a foul.
That basket didn't count either because the foul was committed before the shot was taken.
Now, it looked like he went it was a long two pushes there to get in there, but I guess there was a foul call.
Well, of course, you can coast as long as you want if they're going to let you coast.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. Lofton looking for somebody. June Reed. Into traffic there. Oh,
that was a nice steal.
A recovery and up and around the basket. Opportunity there. Edinburgh puts the ball up quickly. They look for a long pass. Oh, and a foul on the hands. Number 12, Tommy Gray to the line. He was number 5 in the state in wrestling in Maryland. He played basketball for 4 years. He's a very quiet player from what I read on the floor and was often overlooked. And that ball, I'll tell you what, there's like a lid on the basket there. We're at 14-12 and we've been up and back and only seen one basket in the last few minutes.
Well, they've been pressing the defense pretty hard.
9 minutes left, another one off the rim. Okay, they're going to give him another chance. Number 35, Master Hinkle was in.
Lane violation.
Lane violation. And they're going to give him one more chance at it. Let's see if he can make it finally go on his 3rd try. And it's up, and it is in and out.
In and out.
I'll tell you what. Takes the time bringing the ball up. Long pass to Blake Lofton, and it's way ahead of him and could not get a hold of it. We have 8 minutes. 54-second left in the first half. Edinburgh with the ball. Looking for an open man. The shot is up and in. And that 4-point lead there by Edinburgh. 16-12. The Tide draws the ball up. It's a 1-on-4 there for a minute, and then 1-on-3. So there are some people who are good three-point players on this game, I assume, that can put it in from the outside. That would really be an advantage.
Actually, they haven't tried very many out shots. They've been trying to get into the basket. And sometimes they sacrifice a lot by not pulling the defense out.
I can see that. It really closes up the middle, and then there's a lot of hands in there, and just like what happened there, somebody got a hand on the ball. Crimson Tide still has it. Give and go there. Oh, nice. What a shot, Hunter.
Backwards over his head, yeah.
Backwards over his head. Blake Lofton puts that one in and brings it back to within 2.
There's a nice fast break.
And the shot is up and in. Number 23, I think that was Andy Grossman. Grossman brings it back to 4. This is fast. I like the speed of this game. Oh, we have a man over and over again. And that is a offensive foul, I take it, from Alabama.
That's right.
Looks like we have someone else filming the game over there for one of the schools I said. You're watching this on xable.com, and I want to just remind everybody that this game and this tournament is sponsored by the United Spinal Association, which has done a lot for wheelchair and adaptive sports and for all its members. I think 11,000 members. That's a nice little thing.
He kicked that all the way down.
Beautifully done. He hesitated and he went for it. Beautifully done. We're back to it. 2014 6-point game, Edinburgh. And that was beautifully done.
He must have avoided 6 or more defense players who are coming down the field. They're trading off. He got away from all of them.
That showed some perseverance, and it was beautifully done. Well, so Jim, this is, we're talking about back to Larry Sidebottom. Tell us a little bit about Larry while we have this little break here. What he's done for the sport.
Larry has done a great deal for the sport, and he was a very fine gentleman. And I don't know all of the things he's done because I was removed from it somewhat, but he certainly had the respect of all the members of the association.
I know he just won the NWBA Spirit Award.
Yes.
And what I understand that he played the sport.
Yes.
And, so it's an interesting story. I think he was one of the examples of a person who had an accident. He was a basketball, football player and had a car accident at 17, turned around and made that into being finding another sport, a way of
Actually, that's one of the real great things about wheelchair sports and the other sports for the disabled. Nowadays, when they're injured, they know there's something out there for them. Back 50, 60 years ago, there was nothing out there for them. And that's motivating.
That is. Well, Blake Lofton brings the ball over. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Tough. And the shot, number 33 puts it up, and it's short. And Edinburgh with the ball. That was Zach Kubowski with the ball. Okay, number 42. Bryce Duty on the key there. Bryce looking for an inside shot. Nice pass. Number 5 scores that one for Edinburgh.
He worked his way in there beautifully.
That's his second score. It's 22-14 with 6 minutes. And we have an 8-point game here. Crimson Tide needs to come back and answer some of these scores.
Actually, the team play of Edinburgh now is showing.
Yeah, there's a foul. I think is Hinkle going to go to the line? Nope, it's a non-shooting foul. Edinburgh under Jim Gratz is they've been around a while, and they were number 6 seed playing against Alabama number 7 seed in this tournament. Okay, tied with the ball under heavy pressure, throws it out.